What is going on, guys? Rock here, and I got a game of Black Ops Domination on Crisis for you today. And this is not my gameplay. This is a new series I'm going to try doing called What Would R0K Do? And this is Walshy27's gameplay. And I'm going to put a link to Walshy's YouTube channel down below. You can check his channel out. And if you're familiar with Engineering Win that was on Machinima Respawn, this is going to be very similar to that. I'm going to tell you what I would do in this instance. And the first thing I would have done, I've been using those SMGs to try and get that contract done. Now, one thing Walshy did wrong that I would have done right there, he got out in the open to capture B. There's a really good spot right in there along the side of that one missile silo to the left of the flag. See right there where that little wall is? You can actually crouch behind that wall and capture B, and you'll have some cover that you can crouch behind, and you can still capture the flag. Now let's talk about his class real quick as he kills that guy. Good job. He's using an AUG with extended mags, and looks like a Colt sidearm. Now, alright, he's got a Claymore as equipment. I don't necessarily agree with that Claymore placement. We'll have to see if he actually gets anybody with it. As far as perks go, that was a pretty big mistake right there. He kind of walked right out in the open. A better choice would have been to go right through that little fenced-in area. That would have given you a lot more cover, Walshy. His perks, though, are Flak Jacket, Sleight of Hand, and Ninja. Now, I love the first two for Domination. Flak Jacket is a fantastic choice for Domination. Sleight of Hand is almost a must. Just about everybody uses Sleight of Hand. Now, Ninja, that's an unusual choice, I think, for Domination. Personally, what would R0K do? He wouldn't use Ninja. I would not use Ninja. Now, that's a really good Claymore placement right there for protecting B. I am sure he will probably get a Claymore kill right there at some point. But Ninja is more of a search and destroy or a team deathmatch perk. There's a lot of gunfire, a lot of explosions going on in Domination, and you just don't need that silent footsteps that much. Looks like he's going to push out into their spawn a little bit here, which is actually a good idea. This is something I would do. They're losing B. He is very attentive and heads back into B to defend it. Must have been a run through. There was a good Claymore kill. That's where that Claymore placement came in handy. I think a better third perk choice for Domination in this instance would either be Marathon or my personal favorite, Tactical Mask. Tac Mask, there are so many flashes and stuns thrown in Black Ops that Tac Mask is just an absolutely... There you go. There's a good example right there. He gets blinded. Luckily, he doesn't get blinded for long. But having Tac Mask would have definitely been an advantage right there. But so far, so good. He's being a very defensive player at this point, guarding B. He's going to swap out his AUG that was almost out of ammo for an AK-74U. That's one benefit to running dual mags on the AUG as opposed to the extended mags. You're going to have plenty of ammo to work with, and you don't necessarily have to look for another weapon anytime soon. He's doing a good job of waiting on the opposition to come to him at this point. And looks like his kill streak set up his UAV, napalm, and the attack chopper, which is a pretty solid kill streak setup. That guy was gunning for him right there by throwing stuns and flashes into the cave, so he actually vacated that area at just the right point. Blinded. I tell you what, flashbangs in this game seem like they last forever. One nice thing about running Tac Mask, you can use flashbangs yourself and you won't flash yourself. So that's another good advantage to Tac Mask. Now whoa, that was a close one right there, Walshy. He called in his napalm right when someone's coming towards him on the UAV. That was a pretty big gamble, but luckily it paid off for him there. Gets that guy just as he runs out of ammo. And he's using a silenced AK-74U now that he picked up. This is actually a pretty good spot that he's in here. He's controlling the map. It looks like the team as a whole is doing a really good job of keeping the other teams trapped in their spawn with the 2 flag caps method, which is my preferred way to play Domination. You know, a lot of teams, they'll try to go ahead and cap that 3rd flag, and your team will spawn anywhere and everywhere, and you just don't have control of the situation when that happens. But I really wish he'd take up position behind this rock just to his left. That would give him a lot of cover. Now, where did that guy go? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's almost out of ammo. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. I thought he did get him. That guy was camping up there in that armored personnel carrier thing. Alright, now's the time to get aggressive with the Blackbird in the air. But it looks like you're losing B. Losing B. Is he going to get A? No, he's not. Maybe. Alright, he's going to go back for A. Good move. This is a nice solid team move. Going to capture A since you have lost B. That is a pretty sound move. One thing I might want to tell you to do different when you're capturing the flag like that. Now, you had the Blackbird up, so you kind of knew where everyone was at. But let's say you didn't have the Blackbird up. It would be a really good choice to lay down prone while you're capturing the flag, because you're not going to give that large silhouette standing on top of the flag to get gunned down. So it's a really good idea to lay prone. Oh, is he going to make it in time? Oh, he does. He makes it. Gets that plus 150. Now they are dominating the other team. And you really need to let the team capture a flag at some point. They seem to be all concentrated in the middle. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty good kill. He was just hanging out there trying to decide what he wanted to do, and Walsh came up on him. Looks like they're going to try and take A. Oh, he got knifed. There wasn't much he could do there. That's just one of the things in Call of Duty that you can't really do anything about. Let's see where he's at right now. 17-4 with 3 caps. That is solid gameplay. Looks like the game is kind of winding down there at a 175, 174 and 85. Now we're at 176. As a whole, this team has pretty much handled the other team pretty well. And Walshy has played a very good defensive style of game. He hasn't gotten out and taken too many chances that would get him needlessly killed. All in all, I would say this was a good, solid game. And a few things you might want to consider changing, Walshy, to improve your game. Maybe go to dual mags on your assault rifles instead of the extended mags, because you're reloading quite often anyway. Next thing, consider your third perk choice a little more. Maybe try the TAC Mask or maybe Marathon. I don't think you necessarily need Ninja unless you are specifically using a high-end headset like Turtle Beaches or Astros or Tritons and you're sound whoring. But all in all, a really good game, sir. 18-5, that's a respectable KD with 3 solid caps that help you win the game. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for the very first episode of What Would R0K Do? I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a like. If you did not like this, give it a dislike. That will give me feedback and let me know what you thought of this series. You can also leave your comments down below. Thanks again to Walshy for the gameplay. Be sure to check out his channel. The link will be below in the description. I will look for future gameplays on Twitter, so be sure to follow me there. I'll tweet out when I'm looking for a gameplay for a new episode of What Would R0K Do? Have a great day, guys.